Hello everyone, I'm Sarah Strackhouse with Real News Communications Network, and I have the opportunity to sit down with Ryan Brannan, who is of course the immediate past Texas Workers' Compensation Commissioner. How are you, Ryan?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I am doing well, thank you. So first off, I'd love to hear a little bit about your time as a commissioner and what brought you up to this point.
Sure, I'm happy to do it. I enjoyed my time as commissioner. I was originally appointed by Governor Perry and then reappointed twice by Governor Abbott. I've been serving for the last 4 years and very proud of a lot of the accomplishments that we've had there.
Absolutely. So tell me a little bit about joining ARAWC and what you're excited for moving forward.
Sure. So again, like I said, I was very excited for what we've accomplished at the agency. And during that tenure, we watched the number of employers and employees that had coverage grow significantly. I think we have almost 80% of the covered lives in the state have workers' comp insurance. And we did that through a series of reforms that have taken place over the last 10 years. And ARAWC now has an initiative in place that will move the non-subscription community forward and grow their numbers. And that's an exciting aspect and something that I really wanted to be a part of, just as I wanted to be a part of the workers' comp division for the exact same reasons.
Sounds like a really crucial point for a lot of people, businesses. Can you tell us what about in Texas? I know that a lot of companies don't have to have insurance. Can you give me your thoughts on that and what that means for you in ARAWC?
Sure. So you're right, exactly. Texas is very unique. We're the only state that doesn't require workers' comp. And for that reason, because there's competition in the marketplace and employers have decisions that they have to make sure that their employees get care that they want and get the benefits that they need without having to pay too much for it and wanting to make business decisions. And so because of those, we at the Division of Workers' Comp went around and asked stakeholders how we could get better, what we needed to do to improve in the marketplace, and we went and made those reforms. As a result of that, 80% of the employees in the state roughly have workers' comp. Now, the other 20% is in two buckets. There's the 15% that have private coverage through an ERISA type plan or some other form of benefits for their employees, and there's 5% of totally uncovered lives that have no coverage whatsoever. So when you look at that percentage, I think what's valuable is that the 5% obviously get some kind of coverage. Well, how do you do that? How do you get the bad actors out of the system and move to good actors? Well, the non-subscription community has made a proactive look at themselves and ask the same questions that we did at the agency, and that's how can we improve, how can we get better?
Absolutely. Sounds like you have a lot of great steps moving forward. Can you tell me, is there anything in particular you're very excited about moving forward with ARAWC?
I'm just really excited to continue to improve the state of Texas. And like iron sharpening iron, you know, a good tide brings all the boats up. So we're going to have just a much better state, and it's going to be better for both employers and employees in Texas. And that's just exciting to be a part of.
Yeah, absolutely. So I know people can go to ARAWC or ARAWC.org to find out more information. Good luck, and thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. For Real News Communications Network, I'm Sarah Strackhouse.